Okay, let's bring that over there. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I start my days when I don't have work. The relaxing ritual of getting up without needing to run like the wind. Alright then, shall we start? Let's see, as you can see, I'm in bed still, and it's around 10 a.m. The air conditioner is on. As you can see, there you go. Oops. It's turning around. There you go. So, how do I do this with the camera? It's weird. Alright. So, as you can see, there's my apartment. Bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, and living room all in one. It's as big as, let's see. It's just a normal bedroom, but with everything inside. By the way, a few years ago, before I moved to Limassol to start work here, I remember saying that I would love to have a room like this, where I would just sit and stream and play games in my room and have my bed, have my desk, have like a fridge with stuff to eat or drink without needing to go downstairs. And I think somehow the universe heard me and gave me that. But in order to give me that, I had to leave everything that I held dear behind me in another city. Alright, let's begin. So the first thing I do when I wake up is I yawn. So I rub my, yes, oh, that's a good feeling. Wow, I love rubbing my eyes, especially right here at the end. I don't know, maybe that's the Chinese way. I'm Greek anyway, as you can see. So let's get up. Now, after. Okay, that was either an email or a message. No, those are emails or notifications. After getting up, I drink my tablets, which are in here. This is actually a casing for Herbalife. My dad used to work, so he gave me one of them for my tablets to take at work. I drank them already, a bit late because I was streaming late last night and I woke up like 9 a.m. instead of 8. Okay, what do we do when I wake up? Aha, yes. Wait. I'm gonna keep it like this because it's by the way, this was a picture that my dad gave me a long time ago to have in my room. And since it's the only portrait I have, like for a wall, I hang that up there. Alright then. So I drink my tablets as I wake up, like from my bed. I need to do my bed. And then I go to wash my face. So let's go wash our face. How will I do this now? Where should we put the camera? Let's turn it around. There you go. There you go, you can see now. Ta-da! Hello! Alright then, let's begin. So, first of all, Yeah, we don't need the neighbors to be listening on our little chat. Let's put this a bit higher. First of all, we wash our face. Why am I talking like there are two of me? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. So we begin washing our hands. Step 1. As we wash our hands, we think of different songs, different ideas. By the way, if you see stuff hanging here, it's my apron from work. I like to put it here so that when I go to work the next day, it doesn't smell like food again, even though it's gonna smell like food at the end of the day. Take our glasses off. These glasses, I've had them like for many years. I only had 2 pairs of glasses in my life. Alright then, let's begin. We open the hot water, even though there is no hot water in this apartment studio. Not too much. But my hand doesn't work. Okay. Man, everything is short. Oh, that's good. The freshness of cold water in your face. That's it. Let's see. We take our values out, or eye wax. I don't know how to say it in English. And then begins the process of toothbrushing. Look how short, you know. Why don't they make the things a bit higher? I feel good. I feel good. Alright, so after we've done our face, eyes and teeth, we wipe everything off. And we blow our nose, clean our ears. Let's see if it's okay. Tissue. In the bin, we look in the mirror to see if it's nice. Okay then. Next part is the ears, but for the ears we need the glasses. We need some light as well. Okay. By the way, this thing that I'm wearing, is my ninjutsu training gi. I used to wear it every day, like in training. Man, I almost broke this. Now let's see. I'm thinking like today maybe I will take my beard off. Yeah, take it off. Yeah, I mean shave it off because it's gone quite stuffy. Or maybe I will just trim it a bit. Cause I like having a beard. When your eyes meet the stars like a big pizza pie, that's a mirage. When the school is okay and I know you say my name, that's a mirage. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came. Dun dun, that voice which calls to me, dun dun, and speaks my name. Oh, do I dream again? Oh, do I fear again? Comb? Because this hair is like very curly and everywhere. Oh, one sec. Let me move this. I can't see what you're writing because I need to move it a bit up. How do you do this? Show chat. There you go. Let's see, let me put this back to where it was. There you go. Hello GKT75. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the beard right now because it's gone like too manly. But yeah, for work it's not appropriate since I'm in the kitchen. So I'm gonna do it. But first the hair. So like the comb, we make it go like a bit back behind the ears. And slowly you can see that it goes down. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I don't even know what this song is, but it's always in my head whenever I'm doing something. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Let's see. So straight. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Aha. The eyebrows straighten. Whoa, that's some hair on my hand from the comb. Okay. What guys do when they wake up, take away the hair that's been combed off. See like the difference? Now it's straight and easy to, yeah, it's crazy. Now it's easier to control. So now comes the zing, and I hope the battery holds for I don't know what's it called. The shaving. Because sometimes it doesn't hold. Alright, how do we put this up again? Maybe I could put it on here. Instead of watching the trimmer, yes. Thank you very much for trimmer. So instead of watching the mirror that's in front of me. You go a bit to the left. Okay. I shall be watching the camera, so you see what I'm doing. And it is weird. So we trim only the side parts. Because it's nice to have some kind of beard. I like to have this. I like to have this round part. Oh yeah, we need these to leave as well. The under ones. Let's see. Some of the stuff out. Alright. Alright then. Let's see. We need like to trim a bit of the. You know, they told me like when I was younger that this is called the pussy hair. So like if you have if you're married or if you have a girlfriend and stuff, you have this because you don't really. Yeah, yeah, it's a very nice place, Cyprus. If you know like the right like friends who are outgoing and stuff, uh, they will take you to the best places like cafes, clubs, and maybe to the beach. Since we're in Limassol, it's next to the beach. So we sit right on the beach. There are these walk paths uh, where people go to fish, and we just sit with them, and talk and drink and stuff. All right, so let's see. Let's make this a bit shorter. Okay, then. Short. All right. Once I wanted to shave like my beard only and leave a mustache, and I'm gonna show you on the PC a picture of myself when I had the mustache only. I look like an Italian guy, the old-fashioned guys. Okay. What's next? Next is this under parts. We don't need this here. We need it only to do the line. So let's do that. We start from the top, so we know where to finish. There we go. Della musica. I don't really have like a way of shaving. I just shave like in any direction according to my hair because it's curly. Alright, it's gone pink. I even like searched for a comb for a beard because I wanted to grow like big and manly once, but it didn't really look good. It was too much. It became orange or pinkish, like this color. So I had black hair and orange beard and mustache. It's kind of weird. I'll show you a picture later on. Alright, what do we do next? Next, we make the bed. And I hope the bed is easy to make because... How do I get this? Alright, here we go. Doesn't even turn. Wait, does it have... Did I fix my turning? Landscape. Auto rotate, alright. Now we're okay. Let's go here. Put this back. And to make the bed, we need put you right here. No. You can't see anything here. I'll put you on the chair. Stay. Don't move. Okay, so let's grab all these. And whoa, that's gone. I'm loving it. No. Free advertisement. Let's drag a bit up. And this way. And you know, one thing I don't like about chair time. One thing I don't like about these beds that are stuck on the wall is that it's very hard to move the sheets around and put them in place when you want to make the bed. It's like we need to pull around and do it part by part. This looks weird. This was on, on top. It's like fighting with the sheets. One, two, Spider-Man set off. Whoa. Sorry about that. That's my lamp. We get some light. Yeah, it's a bummer. Let's see. By the way, this is my violin. I bought it 100 euros when I was like listening to sad violin song music. And I actually taught myself from YouTube how to play a few like small songs, not that much. But now I need a few chords and that horsehair, for the stick. Yeah, I can play it, but I need to see the notes in front of me and practice a bit because it's been a long time. Let's keep going. So this is the blue. You can see the letters up here, so it has to be the other way. I want to do magic. Maybe I could find a higher place, like so you can see from higher. Interesting. Is this? No, you can't even see anything. Maybe. Let's see. Where else? Can you play it neat? Yeah, oh yeah, neat. It's the next person. Damn. There's nowhere I can put it so you can like see the bed without the phone falling down or not looking up. Unless, wait. If I create my own invention to hold it. Put the speakers right behind the mouse. like this, and the mouse closer for yeah, I think I need to get one of those sticks. So I guess it's back to the chair. Right. And move you right as back as I can. Yeah, see? Man, why I'm like so short? No, you're so tall. Okay. We have correct. Let's go in and all the way. And the last part. So you don't need any push-ups or anything, you just need making the bed exercises. One. Where is that paper thing? Paper. There it is. Okay. So you go here, go here. There. We done it. Okay. Next in line. So press the. Move that around. Turn. There, the bed is done. Now, next in line is my favorite part, which is to turn on the PC. Yeah, no bed, you know. So we have the streaming PC on your left, right. It's on my left, but it shows it to the right. And my laptop, which I used to start streaming, but it was very laggy. So the only thing I could do with it was write a story. So I sat down for 2 or 3 weeks, streaming myself writing a romance story. It went about 14 A4 pages. Yeah, I know. I just wish instead of a laptop I had like 2 huge screens and an extra PC to like have 2 cameras, you know, instead of one in front of your face. So it would be one camera here and one camera either this way or that way, like, you know, on the side. By the way, when I was living in my other city, my kitchen was twice the size of this room, which this room actually looks like, where is it? It says, oh, this room is just a bedroom. So I guess see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. My kitchen at the other house was like 2 rooms of here, and now the kitchen that I have is just one place. And it's very weird living in a huge house and then moving to one room with everything inside. Alright then, let's begin. Let's open the stuff. Damn, I need to turn it around again. Great. There you are. Yeah, it's it took me like a month to get used to this place. So we open the first one. This one. Open the speakers. Open the second one. By the way, let me show you something. This PC, a friend of mine made it. Look what it looks like. It's like it's got this skeletons. It's too hard to show because I'm not looking at the camera. It's got like blue lights inside. It's very cool. Alright, so let me try and turn this around. Good. Press switch camera. What the? Oh, right. Yeah. Alright, so when I open my PC, it's like now it's 2 screens and one mouse for the laptop and keyboard, and one other mouse for the big PC and keyboard. Well, you can try to steal it, but you will not succeed because I would kill you. No, just joking. I mean, it's like my PC is a lot more important than people sometimes, because it's the only thing that I have that's always with me. So this is how I start my day. Yes, and once I find an episode or something to watch, I eat my submarines, my sugar nuts, have my super Greek lemonade. These lemonades, they're the best. I remember, like, if you see on YouTube, I think I'm gonna upload. Oh, damn. Switch screen. So if you see on YouTube, I'm gonna upload one of my first League of Legends videos, or I think they are some the ones with Sona and Twitch and Malzahar. The first ones, Bronze 5, Bronze 2. You're gonna see me 4 years ago drinking lemonade and streaming with a laptop. It was my first attempt. Well, if you want, I have like I can give you my friend's contact details in private though, or I can tell him to contact you and he can build you one as well. But just so you know, this PC took around 1,200 euros, and it's one of the weakest streaming PCs. So be ready for that. Alright, let's do our passwords. Everything is ready here. We have our Discord open. We have okay. We have our Discord open. We have our laptop open. You're too poor. Well, don't worry if messages. If you're poor, like you can do something else. You know, not cash in one day. Like for me, because like I know him and he trusts me and I trust him. He gave me a chance to give him the stuff in like 3 months. So I give him, like, instead of all the cash, I gave him like 200 euros the first time, now then 500 euros, then the rest next month. So it's like when you build trust with people, you get help. Okay, let's open. What shall we open up? Sorry about the armpit. This is very important when you're streaming, because without this, the more you talk, the more your voice gets like tired and sounds like a stereo system that's broken. So you always need to drink. Sometimes I might not eat, I might forget, but this is always refilled like about 3 times a day. Especially when I'm working at my kitchen work, they have these filter machines, like this size bottles, and like big, and I'm the only one who drinks from that because by the time I go in the morning at 7 and leave at 3, it's yeah, water is life, I do. So by the time I leave from work, half of the bottle is empty because of me, because of the running around. Yeah, that's one glass. I'm gonna refill it. I have a tap here. It's a normal one. It's a 1.5 liter, I think. Let me see, does it say? Yeah. Yes. 1.5 liter. Okay. I'm gonna refill it now. And it's full again. Yay! Where are you from? Like, what country are you from? Why are they so tiny? I don't even know where to put it now. It's not standing straight. I'm gonna put it here, just to be safe. I even have like 3 bottles to take with me at work, just in case USA. But USA, what the? USA is supposed to be everything. It's larger than everything. The big burgers and sandwiches and houses. I thought it was everything is extra large in USA because of obesity and stuff. Alright. Let's put the headphones on. They are the size of the empty ones you just showed. Okay. Then that's like they're giving us false information then. By the way, what's your name? My name is Chris, from Christos, which is Jesus' other name. But instead of Christos, which is his name, they call me Christos. Setting up. OBS is open. Like right now, I'm also Ian. Yes, from Big Fat Greek Wedding, Ian Miller. Yeah, so like sometimes it's rare to find your names. I mean, usually in America it's Brad or Mike or Josh, those kind of names. Alright. Um, Now, on the big PC where I usually stream, I don't have a camera yet, so I'm saving up to buy one. On the laptop, I don't really want to stream from there because it's slow. If I stream on the laptop right now and play, for example, League of Legends, you're gonna be watching the league go like this. What kind of name did you want? Like, well, usually when I when I stream, I usually play League of Legends mid support for fun. Even in ranked games, I see so many people, shouting and saying, "No, it's my series. I'm gonna lose and fuck you and everything." Uh, and I just, enjoy it. The only time that I get angry is when people don't listen to instructions because as a support, you you see what they do, and you know that if they go like in your different paths in your plans, then they can win because you observe how the enemies uh, react during the game. I mean, there have been many times where I'm like playing in my lane and helping my ADC, and I say, okay, now it's 3, 2, 1, and you hear the dragon. The enemy has taken the dragon, or I just look at the map without seeing the enemy jungler, and I say, okay, dude, top, you're gonna get ganked right now, and it's like you see them, poof, kill. I told you, man. I told you 10 seconds ago. Get back to your turret. it's That's the only thing that makes me angry. When you know that something's gonna happen, you tell them, and they don't listen because they wanna keep on pushing that lane. uh, like, what kind of games do you play? Maybe I could download them here. Uh, by the way, for Fortnite and PUBG and all that, I'm not ready yet because I need to teach my right hand how to play because I'm not good with my fingers on my right hand. I'm left-handed. Um, so maybe I'm gonna get either a controller or I'm gonna do like Zelda. Okay. Hey, let me see. Let's see if we can find Zelda. Uh, Zelda Williams, Zelda Games, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Zelda Shrine Map. Which one? Until you tell me, I'm gonna check my Facebook messages because I like leaving poems for some people. Me, what I want to play. Well, I usually want to play either LOL or VR chat because that's where I have the most fun. Uh, yeah, because if I play games like Zelda, which is a FPS or TPS, third person, I like to have a controller in front of me instead of the keyboard. There is one game though that I used to play a long time ago when I was like, wait, 12, 13. It's called Gunstar Heroes, and you should try it because it's one of the best games that I still remember I loved to play, and I even downloaded it a few times last year and I played it as well. So Gunstar Heroes. I'm gonna show. Let me find a picture of it. Gunstar Heroes. Gunstar Heroes. All right. It's this one here. Yeah. Camera. This one here. It's on Mega Drive, Sega, and it was one of the most exciting games that I used to play along with Mortal Kombat and Need for Speed Underground. Yeah, it looks cute, but it's not cute. It's an action. It's like a fast-paced action game. So you have to learn. You hold the button to shoot, and your shooting goes wherever the enemy is. But you have to use like your smarts and skills to dodge everything that the enemies do at you, because it's like 1,000 enemies coming at you all the time. So you have to roll, jump, kick and punch and, you know, skid on the ground and stuff while you're running constantly. Alright, I've opened the OBS, the normal one. So I'm gonna close from here. Maybe I don't know how much money is a camera. Maybe I could buy it in like either this week or something. Or if I don't have enough money this week because I'm gonna pay for my car and my PC, next month I will buy a camera. Yes. Let's see how much money a camera is. I think it's about 60. What do you mean you don't know? I gave a song to one of my friends. She says that she doesn't know it, but it's one of the most famous songs of her favorite singer. So. Okay. Copy and paste. By the way, I just looked at the clock and it says 11:11. I love that because it, you know, whenever I look at clocks, it's either 11:11, 14:14, 12:12, 16:16, or 21:21. And I like it because I know that someone from the other side is trying to speak to me. Alright, message has been sent. She will now listen to the song. Yes, okay. I was saying something about spirit. Yes. Yeah, by the way, have you ever encountered a spirit dream where someone from the other side comes and speaks to you in your dream, but you can see them, or they either stand in front of you and look at you, but they don't speak? Because since I came to Cyprus, because I was in the UK before my 16th birthday, there have been many spirits that came to talk to me. Like, for example, there was this girl that looked like the Ring girl. wearing a white nightgown. No, not white gown. The night pajama one, but it's a white night dress thing, anyway, for sleeping. And her hair was down. I saw her. I saw her 3 times. Yeah, I saw her 3 times uh, when I was paralyzed, and she was standing either next to my door or next to me, not saying anything. Usually it's like either to help me or to show me a message. The second person that I saw was an old man. It was just when I arrived to this apartment. I remember it was my first time sleeping with closed lights, and I remember waking up and not being able to move, and he was standing at my apartment door holding a those old candles round things that the old guys used to hold back in the old days. And he was also wearing a night dress, so it looked like a Scrooge. I remember he came close to me, and I was asking him, who are you? What are you doing here? What are you doing in my apartment? Tell me, I'm getting angry. And I remember I looked at my hand and I tried to put it up because I was paralyzed. And before I pulled it up, he came and did this to my shoulder as if he wanted to tell me something. So I forced myself to wake up. He disappeared. Devores, yeah. Thank you for the follow, by the way. So he disappeared, and I went to my door to see if it was locked or unlocked, because I saw him open my door and come in. Devoresaya. It sounds like a philosopher's name. Devoresaya. So this guy, I woke up, I looked at my door, it was locked, everything was okay. Thank you. And then I heard the toilet was running, so I said, okay. This spirit just came to wake me up to warn me about the toilet because it was running all night. So that was the second spirit I saw. The third and the fourth spirit were little boys. One of them was sitting on me as I was facing down. They usually come and put their hand on my hand, and if I don't turn around, they put their other hand on my head, and I can see who they are, and we speak through there. But usually, I don't really hear their voice. It's like thoughts. The last person I saw was a girl. She was sitting on me as I was trying to sleep. And I was telling her, who are you? Tell me, But I was calm this time because you get used to it. By the time that so many spirits have come, you get used to it. And my favorite spirit was actually an American girl. I know she's American because of the way she was dressed, and she looked like she was like 17 years old, something like that. And she came to me because I was stuck in a dream where I was in a corridor, and it had lots of people sitting down. It was like kind of those scary hospital corridors at night where you have a few lights flashing as if they are broken, and everyone was sitting on the floor looking down, sad and depressed. And I saw this, little boy who was sitting alone with his family while the rest of the kids were watching TV. So let me make this an image. This is a corridor. There were like 5 kids watching an old type of TV, you know, those square ones, along with their family that was sitting on a couch. And there was this boy who was sitting alone, looking on the floor, very quiet, not moving. So I went and sat with him to see, you know, what's he doing. I sat with him. I was like looking in front of his face like this, like trying to see, you know, what's wrong with him. And he didn't even move his eyes to see me. He was just staring. So I held his hands and I tried to send him my thoughts to his head, you know, to maybe he was psychic, maybe we could speak through the head instead of through the mouth. And once I did that, you see, like on the left of me, his whole family was like, you know, watching TV like this, and they suddenly turn their heads like that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave this kid alone. So I walked away and I went to another corridor and I sat by myself. And to my left there was this dark path, and I heard a voice calling out for me. And my first reaction was to go, so I got up and started going. And I saw this female hand come out, grab me, and get me out of the dream. The next thing that I remember, I was on my bed, almost awake, and she was lying next to me, but she wasn't here. She was a spirit. She asked me, do you believe in astral projection? Which is like to basically leave your body as it's asleep and go to other places to meet people. I'm like, yeah, I believe in astral projection because I do it nearly every night. I go to people's families, go to different countries, and I just, you know, speak with them as if I'm awake in the real world. And she was smiling, and I said, could I hold your hand, like to see if you're real or just my imagination? So I held her hand, and she was actually warm. It felt like she was there. So we talked for a bit. She told me a few things about herself, and then after a while, she said, you know, you're waking up, so I have to go. And she left. That was one of my most memorable visits from other spirits or people. Anyway, I've been talking quite a lot. I can understand from my throat. It's starting to lose my voice. So I say goodbye from the camera and I'll see you in about a minute the most on the PC stream, but without a camera. So I'll see you in a minute. Where is the end button? There it is.